We are 3 workout partners, drank enthusiasts, bullshit talkers, and soul sisters.
Yes, queen. Our goal in life, world domination.
Duh.
But for now, we'll spend our time with you, laughing and encouraging. We want to lift people up and hopefully motivate you to get your ass to the gym.
We aren't PC, no holds barred. We also aren't professionals. We talk about everything, everyone, and shit, sometimes nothing at all.
This is our real life. Can you keep up? I'm gonna do Matt talks.
What?
Oh, I have one more episode. I have one more episode.
How do I usually wear this?
Flip it, you flip it, you flip it. There you go.
But what do I do with the other? Oh, I do this.
Yeah.
God, I was fucking burning up. That was why. I did
can't.
not
One more
watch
episode.
Cheer.
I don't have that demeanor, but I love him.
Is that the one that went to the
Jerry?
Oscars?
Jerry.
From Cheer.
I just don't have the energy to watch that.
I need you to watch it.
It's so good.
First of all, I thought it was a reality show.
It's a documentary.
But I thought it was a reality. I'm like, I don't want to watch cheerleaders. And then I saw the little guy was on Ellen. I was like, no,
He's so adorable.
I didn't even watch the clip. Like, what?
And they're not your typical, like, yay, rah-rah cheerleaders.
No, they're more athletic.
These children come from some of the worst backgrounds you've ever heard of.
Of course.
And they find this woman who's built this amazing program at a junior college where Ryan, our first Gaithersburg Giants player, he's from that college. So it is small town. 2 years. They're not there for that long. Yeah. And she makes...
And I wonder why she hasn't switched to a real college yet. I find that interesting.
Because that's her home.
Oh, she's from there.
She's from around there.
She's from that town. They went to school there.
Corsicana.
And she went away to college.
She got an MBA.
Yeah, and she thought she was going to like New York City.
Yeah.
To be
and then she came back to this small town with her MBA and became a coach. A cheer coach.
I think it was like a part-time thing. I don't remember.
I would imagine it can't be full-time.
And then she just put her MBA talent into building this program, and she runs it like a business. But she's the mother for so many of them because they don't have mother figures. So she's able to be the coach that's running a business and then take that hat off and be
she's like no holds barred, man.
Yeah.
She don't take shit.
But if you've ever watched the football documentaries, the Last Chance U,
I didn't see that one.
Which is the same thing. These D1 outstanding football players fuck up in one way or another. They're kicked off their athletic scholarships. They're kicked out of their schools. And then they go to the junior colleges in the middle of nowhere. And those coaches are just slave drivers, but they're not so warm and fuzzy. They're just football, and you stay in line because this is basically it.
This is your last chance.
If you fuck up here, good luck in the world.
I heard somebody else talking about this.
So it was the same thing as that. It was the same documentary type of a deal, but she plays both of those roles. She plays like at Last Chance U. There was always like a counselor or a teacher where they would get all the love from. But then the coach was the business, like, you're running, you fucked up, go.
Oh, that sounds good.
But it is good. There was like 2 or 3 different seasons.
I've just been documentary fool lately. That's all I've been watching.
Yeah. So anyway, this kid, Jerry, are you listening, Hobag, over there? Hi.
You.
Jerry.
I've been listening to the football situation with the guy, and he's a slave driver, and then the person that's the lovable person.
So we're back to Jerry. Lovable
Who's
person.
Jerry?
Jerry's on the
Coach.
cheerleading. No.
Cheer.
Jerry's on the cheerleading
See, she
squad.
wasn't listening to you.
No, I was. She switched stories.
I switched.
Jerry was on Ellen.
Jerry's on this.
Did he go to the Oscars?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. He's
oh my God, you got to watch that.
Is he a black gay guy?
Yes.
Yeah, he's not gay.
We didn't.
We don't know.
I think we do know.
He's
You
a black
do
guy.
know. No, he talks about it.
He talks about it.
It's a black guy, right?
Black
guy.
Okay. All right, I'm back to listening, sort of.
Just the biggest smile.
Yeah, and so his whole story is, if you're on the mat, it means you're competing at nationals. If you're not on the mat, you're still on the team, but you're just like helping at practice, or you're filling in if someone gets hit.
So there's like 25 people on the whole team, but not everybody gets to go to the big show.
Technically on the mat,
right?
Is what they call it.
So they could still participate at school functions and stuff like
that. They can't go to the Super Bowl.
Yeah. Correct. So he was never on the mat. He was never supposed to be on the mat. So he did what they call mat talk, which is you just pump them up from the sidelines as loud as you can. You do this mat talk. And he just is so positive, even though he's never supposed to get the chance to be competing at the Super Bowl. So he's just Mr. Positivity. And then, well, I don't want to ruin it for you.
I'm not going to watch it.
He gets his chance.
Of course he does.
Gets on the mat.
Because this is not real.
And then...
It's real.
It's like, and then people didn't support him like he supported everybody else.
And his backstory, his mom passed away. It's just him and his mom. So he's being raised by this...
But these kids that go to this college don't necessarily all live in this town, right? They chose to go to that school for that
program.
Cheer
yeah.
camp. Okay.
Yeah. So his mom passed away, but he's being raised by a family that was from his gym, from home, like his cheer gym. And
but he's not from that town either.
No. So it's basically Montgomery College, but you go and live there.
Yeah.
It's like it's like a university. It's like a college, but you go and you stay there. And
but do they live on campus? No, they live in apartments around campus.
No, they live on campus.
They're on campus.
They have on campus housing.
All right.
So, anywho, do it.
No. I know it's all the rage. Everybody's talking about it. It just does not interest me at all. I'm sorry.
What does interest you on TV? Blue Bloods. What are you watching on Netflix? Anything?
Nothing good. Oh, I can't. I almost started at about 12 o'clock a.m. The P.S. I Love You, but I decided I better not because I knew I was going to fall asleep at least halfway through, so I didn't.
So, but it came out the other night, and then I could not get Riley to leave her room. She was watching it. It soon came out.
Did she see the first one?
Yeah, of course.
And so she goes, oh my God, Mom! She was just like screaming about it, and then she's like, and then I'm like, don't tell me I haven't watched it yet.
Don't tell me.
Yeah, I can't wait to watch it.
She was so cute.
I just knew if I tried at midnight, I wasn't gonna make it through, so I waited.
So you're not a documentary person.
Yeah, but that just does that one. I don't know. It's just like your fat girl that was running.
That wasn't a documentary, though.
Oh,
well,
that
she
was.
gotta be my fat girl.
She was. You're the one that introduced her to the world.
She's right. It was a good movie, though.
It was good.
Oh, that was a movie. It wasn't a documentary.
It was
at all.
a movie.
That's what Kim
Yeah,
just
that
said.
doesn't. I know she said it, but it didn't connect. So that doesn't interest me either.
Okay.
Frankie and Grace
Interest you.
They're my besties. Better than you two.
You don't like serious stuff. You like...
No, I like a little serious every once in a while, but that doesn't sound like fun serious. Cheer squad. Woo!
I couldn't breathe for parts of it.
You couldn't, because they were throwing each other in the air and shit?
Just so tense. It was so... what's going to happen next?
Okay, I didn't
Kim
get
did
like
not
that.
do that. Kim was fine.
All right. And then, so we're apparently... Did you finish The Pharmacist?
Yes.
I just finished
I watched it
this
in
morning.
one...
Is this a movie? I saw the preview.
Another documentary, which you'll
it's a
never
4
watch.
episode. You'll never watch it.
What's it about? I saw it, but I didn't watch the preview
So
part.
good. Go ahead.
Okay, so there's this guy. He's a pharmacist.
Oh, I did watch the preview, and his son had an OD situation.
No. His son
was murdered.
Was
murdered. That's what it was in that small town, and he became the detective. And blah blah blah.
There's so much more to it.
Okay,
in
I saw
the
that.
Ninth Ward.
Yeah.
His son
of Louisiana.
Had to
New Orleans.
New Orleans.
Yeah.
His son was murdered there, and then he wasn't getting. They didn't care. They didn't care. So he goes and he walks the streets.
This
of
is
the Ninth
like
Ward.
the
whitest,
worst
place, and they're like,
it's not white.
Not whitest.
No, he's white.
Yeah.
He's white. He's very white, and the rest of the people there are like
very
the
not
poorest
white.
of the poor. Very.
And he survived it all, and then he went through the phone book calling people, and found his lead, and then they found the killer.
Witness.
And then they solve that, and then he's like, I just feel like there's more.
Well, he went back to work, and he started noticing that people
crisis.
coming in and getting oxycodone refilled, and the same people, young people, over and over and over again. Yeah.
And he said in those people that came in, he saw his son's face. In those young people that were
was
coming
his son
in.
using?
His son was using, but he never.
That's where I got confused.
He wasn't. He didn't see it in his son, so it was too late. Like
he didn't realize
he
his
didn't
son
even
was
know.
using.
Yeah.
So then all these kids are coming in young, and he's like, I see my son, and he starts following him. It's all he gets.
Well, he would start to counsel them. He would start saying, "You don't really need this. You could just take Advil. You can do this. There's other pain management." and he tried to talk this one girl out of it, and she was like, okay, but the owner had already filled the prescription, so he was obligated to give it to her. It's like the next day or a couple days later, she died of a drug overdose on that, and it killed him. He was just like, it was because of me that she died. You know, I mean, he, you know, obviously it wasn't, but he felt that.
And then all through his investigation of his son, he tape recorded things because this was
everything all the phone calls.
Yes, I everything, and then continued to do this, and then he found all of the prescriptions went back to one doctor, and they were talking about this one doctor's practice. It was all cash business, and
it was open all night long.
And there was a New Orleans PD.
Down in the 9th Ward?
No,
or is this just
this
in
was
New Orleans
in his
in general?
St. Bernard Parish. So he's like working with the DEA and the FBI, and then you think like things are going well, and then Katrina hits.
Oh, I thought this was pre-Katrina.
No, it is. I thought this was
like, post-Katrina.
No,
forgive me.
It spans to 1998 or something like that to current day. That's the documentary.
And then Katrina.
But wait, is it a real documentary or is it actors playing him in this?
No,
real documentary.
Real.
Who was videotaping him in 1998?
He had He had audio.
The audio.
He
has the cassette tapes.
Yes, but what I'm saying is there's actors portraying him in this documentary.
No, they're all in it. But you hear
they show home videos of his kids growing up.
They
and then they're
play
just doing
the audio of the
interviews
cassette
with
tapes.
They play the cassette audios with.
So they interviewed the guy who killed his son.
Yes.
The witness.
The guy who killed his son is now in jail.
He's out now. He's already served his time.
And he forgave him?
He cleaned himself up while he was in jail. He was 16.
Oh.
He was 16. And the woman that turned him in was the guy who killed him, his mom's best friend. So he was like auntie. She called him TT.
Phil and I looked at each other.
She
We're
turned
like,
him in, and then she had to go into witness protection.
Was he in a gang? The 16-year-old?
I think they were just all kind of.
But why'd she have to go into witness protection?
Because you don't turn in.
You don't turn in anybody.
Oh, the neighborhood.
Yeah,
the neighborhood. I see.
So
I don't have to watch that now.
But then it got into. They got her. They got the doctor. But then it started going
was
back
a female that was doing this?
Okay, but then female doctor, she's running this.
I don't know if the audience cares to hear all this. We should probably stop telling them all the story.
Oh no, it's so good.
No, but we're giving it all away.
I don't care.
But now I don't need to watch it because I get it.
I need to talk to Kim, forgetting that there's a microphone.
Oh.
Did you think she was dead? I thought she was for sure dead because they weren't the doctor, because they're just showing old things and then they're like, she was addicted.
I thought she was
addicted.
She was addicted.
And she was giving out it came down to they found she had boxes of pre-written prescriptions and they just filled in the name and a date. Same
business.
Same thing to every person who walked in, whether you were 300 pounds or 100 pounds.
The same dosage.
And that's how
it
they
was
eventually.
the Trinity. It was Soma, oxycodone, and Xanax. So
all three on one prescription?
No, and 3 different prescriptions.
Ah, okay. So I can just grab one out the box. Here you go.
Yeah.
Here you
go.
go.
But giving all 3 to...
everybody got all 3.
Not everybody, but certain people. If you paid enough money, you got all 3.
You could get all 3.
It was $250 a visit.
And $100 if you wanted to get on the stat list. If you don't want to get on the stat list, you wait 12, 15, 24 hours.
What's a stat list?
Like to get in
quicker. So if you wanted it more quickly, you paid $350.
So she actually never even saw patients.
Oh, they came in.
For the most part.
They were there. They were saying she was seeing up to 75, 100 people a day.
And she's the only doctor in the practice? There's no other...
That was her practice. So they're showing all this home footage of this. And so I'm thinking, because they weren't interviewing her, I'm thinking she's dead. She overdosed. And then they show her, and she looks like a shithole.
I'm like... I was never addicted. I go, you are high now.
So she was put in... She was in...
jail.
No. Wait,
she went to rehab.
She went to rehab. She got out of rehab in a really terrible car accident. Where she where she broke her neck. Then she goes, they even put me on oxycodone or Oxycontin in the hospital, and I didn't get addicted to it.
I handled it just fine.
They took her license, obviously.
Oh, yeah, that happened
license, but
right
she
away.
Never served a day of jail because of her car accident.
Oh, so she was on trial. Car accident happens.
Yep.
But she still could have gone to jail after that.
She was close to death.
She was a mess.
Yeah.
And it was like karma. It was like...
But you could tell she
in her
talked
own
like
deal.
she was
So is she paralyzed right now?
No, she just looks so...
I think she had limited use of her neck, and she almost talks like she had a stroke.
Yes.
Yeah. And they started to go after Purdue Pharma.
Which eventually went bankrupt. And they did have to pay some millions, billions of dollars, however much. But then that's when they started saying they started to regulate how much...
Well, they still aren't doing very good
you
job
can
of that.
do.
No.
Well, for prescription pain medication. So it was harder and harder for them to get it. That's when everybody started switching to heroin. And then after heroin, it went to...
I don't remember, but it was
something else.
Something else.
But it was just saying how it spiraled. And the pharmacist is just like, did I just make it worse?
Oh, because he drove attention to the whole
because
situation.
they drove attention to it. So they started to regulate this. So now
He's still alive, I take it.
Yeah, yeah. But if you think about it, I can see why he says that, because the prescription medicine is at least FDA regulated. At least you know what's in it. But you don't know what's in heroin.
But even today's opioid crisis, those that are on those prescription drugs, it starts to get too expensive. Heroin's cheaper.
And that was the other thing.
They're always going to turn to heroin if they're that truly that addicted. They're going to turn to heroin. So
it's just so sad.
Nothing he could do.
It was dark. It was deep.
He had years and years and years of these tape recordings, and then the hurricane comes through and
Took it all
ruins
out.
St. Bernard's Parish. St. Bernard's?
Yeah.
Yes. Ruins. They go back to their home, and everything was up in his attic, and it was the only thing saved. Only thing that was like divine intervention.
Yeah, it was amazing. It was so good.
So,
anyway,
what's my next one? What do I watch next?
I don't know. I got to look.
I'll find something.
Oh wait, I started watching. Oh, wait a minute. This is Deadlifts and Drinks. The podcast.
Is it?
Yeah, you're Trisha. She's Lisa. I'm Kim.
Wow, that's the new way we're doing this.
Did you say it loud enough? Trisha's quiet over there. Would you be an anti-vaxxer?
Yeah.
Yeah, because you don't like needles.
You don't like needles.
No, I'm not
but you
anti-vaxxer,
have to. Yeah, I mean, people just.
I mean, I don't want one, but I would never want you to not have one.
I don't even know what that means.
Okay.
Means I don't want a flu shot, but I don't want you to not get
Got
one.
it.
Got it.
You do you.
Yeah.
I told my dog that yesterday.
Your dog died.
I told Moose, you do you.
Okay.
He didn't want to come in. I said, you do you. And I shut the front door.
How long did it take?
Is that strange?
Yeah.
Well, what's strange about it is that you just brought it up right now in a weird way.
Well, because I just told you to do you.
And so now you're
And it
calling
reminded me
now you're
that I'm
calling me
telling
Moose.
everyone to do you.
Including her dog.
Including me.
Okay. What are we drinking today? KK?
Well, I went to the store to get some seltzers, and I came across Cape Line sparkling cocktails. Never heard of them, but their flavors sounded better than some of the other flavors out there.
And what are they?
Blackberry Mojito.
Sounds like me.
Margarita.
Sounds like me too.
Hard strawberry lemonade.
Toads me.
So which one are we going to try?
All of them.
And that was not rehearsed. Genius.
That was in harmony.
That was fan-freaking-tastic.
Well, okay, how do we try all of them? We each pick one?
Open them, pour it, drink it.
Open the
I
next.
ain't sharing cups.
You're not. We're gonna
Oh, like
one,
we're
then
gonna do
another,
like a
and do
wine
another.
sampler, like a wine
We're
tasting.
doing a tasting
Yes.
of whatever this is called.
So you
tasting.
We should start. So you know how you start from white and go to red?
Yes.
So does that mean
Margarita
strawberry lemonade,
Yeah.
blackberry mojito?
Yeah.
first.
Okay.
Do it. Do it.
Did we wash these tops?
Jesus.
Lord have mercy. Jeez. Ah! I am not drinking that.
I'm not drinking that either.
Screw
Save
that.
the hard strawberry lemonade. I'm not. Let me go wash it. You
No!
guys. Okay, Tiger. You missed the last episode, but you get it right now.
No.
Explain to them what just happened on the ninth
Ladies
hole.
and gentlemen, on the 9th freaking fucking hole. In fact, that was the 18th hole. She just went there. She just took her tongue and licked the whole top of the can, and she thinks we're going to drink it.
Who? Who did it?
Who else did it? Freak KK. Soap my
you
ass.
guys have kissed me.
Not that way.
But
You
not
better
with your
use.
tongue.
You
I
better
know.
use some bleach. I ain't drinking that.
Yes, you need to shotgun it. You need to poke a hole in the side of it.
Oh, for the love of God.
I want you to use poke a hole in the bottom. Yeah. No, the bleach.
Do you have any rubbing alcohol? Do you have any rubbing
Do
alcohol?
you guys really
Yes.
think that I am that
Diseased?
Yes,
No.
were we not just talking about the
I don't think
coronavirus?
you're diseased.
Does she have herpes?
I might.
You know saliva's a
Most
lube.
people. Saviva is a Voob.
As a what?
Saviva is a Voob.
What's a boob?
Saviva is a Voob.
It's a boob.
Voob.
Okay, when you
Give me
need
your
a
cup.
title for this,
I'll get my cup first. Oh my god.
Saviva is a boob.
Saviva is a
That'll be
Voob.
the title of this.
Survivor's a boob.
No,
No,
Saviva
Saviva.
Survivor.
is a Voob.
A little bit. You're tasting.
I ain't.
A little bit. Okay, that's too much.
Mm-mm.
I'm gonna need a spit mug.
No, you're not.
Saviva is a
Come
Voob.
on, it's the alcohol's already gotten all the stuff off. Give it to me.
You licked it like this.
I didn't get the bottom.
It was actually worse.
Give me your friggin' cup.
She not go get her new cup. Oh, it's not the cup.
Saviva is a Voob. I'm gonna just drink pink.
No. No.
My immune system is weak and compromised. You know I had a disease. I had a
That's
needle.
because of your lube.
Saviva is a Voob.
That's because of your lube. Is that what you're saying?
She's
Lube?
saying saliva is a lube.
Saviva.
Why are you oh my god. This is supposed to be
People.
a tasting.
What is
It
this
is.
over here? Why is there like Saviva is a Voob over here?
Guess your saliva, and that's.
But I didn't even have
I can't
anything.
drink it till you stop.
I was like, what the fuck's a Voob?
Saviva is a Voob.
For
Can
the
we
love
talk
of
about
God.
something serious for a minute? So I
We
can
just
take
had
a sip?
15 minutes of serious, and then this is what happened. Someone's stripping.
It's fucking
Clothes
hot
are
in here.
coming off.
Move this away from her. I'm gonna go wash them.
I can't. I've
Okay.
tried to drink it 4
All right,
times.
let's go. This is Mojito.
No, it's
oh,
not.
margarita.
It's margarita.
Frog.
This is Kim's Rita.
Get your cup.
Okay, I don't know.
Just pretend and then
No,
lie.
for the love of God.
Oh, that's not
Saviva
very
is
good.
a Voob.
I fucking hate you. I'm gonna have to go in another room. Is it gross?
No.
You have to drink that whole thing now. I'm gonna go dump mine.
No,
'cause
you're
I don't
not.
I can't drink it all. Can't drink any of it.
You have literally 4 sips there.
She's such a wuss these days.
Where you're drinking hot tea.
You don't have to tell everybody.
Drink your drink.
I tasted it. I like it.
Drink more.
She's lying.
It's light.
Saviva is a Voob. All right, fine. Lisa, swallow.
I don't like it.
That's fine to me.
It tastes.
You
like,
did not even taste it.
It tastes a little like saliva.
Why did you do that to her before she drinks it?
I can't drink it. She ruined
It's
it.
not.
No, just
it's
drink
not
it.
good. It should just be plain. They don't need to give it a margarita.
What is this flavor?
Margarita. Oh, for the love, you can't tell. Suck it.
It's tasty.
You think that's tasty? What's wrong with me? Maybe. I can't.
Oh my God, what is wrong with you?
I don't know.
Sparkling
Her.
cocktail. I didn't even say Saviva is a Voob. Our mission is to craft nuts.
It's like as soon as you get it to your lips.
I need to change the topic for WAD. How about we go there?
All right, well, if you're not going to drink this, open one of the other
Let me
ones.
clean them.
Well, then go do it.
Fine.
And
stop
get
doing-
different glasses.
Oh, Saviva is a Voob.
WAD of the week.
Oh, my knees were cracking.
Was
like,
that your knees or your
Ew.
pants?
No, the pants don't crack.
Well,
Unless you see it in my butt.
Okay, WAD of the week. This was the abs WAD.
ugh.
30-second plank, 15 bicycles. 45-second plank, 20 bicycles. 1-minute plank, 25 bicycles. 75-second plank, which is also a minute and 15 seconds.
Wow.
And 30 bicycles. And
go.
we need to plank more, is what was discovered.
We used to be great plankers.
We did, and we can
We have
barely
done
do
really
a
well.
minute now, and then we can now really barely do a minute 15. So we think we might need to do made in China. I'm not going to drink from this cup.
What a jackass.
It's fine.
Wonder where
it's clearly
got
been
it.
washed so many times because you can't even get the sticker off.
Saviva.
Oh, it's
Sounds
pink.
good.
It's supposed to be pink.
It's supposed to be.
I bet it's delicious.
Wow, she went right in for that one, the one that you didn't put saliva on.
Much better than that first one. Tastes like lip
Lip balm.
stuff when you were a kid.
Smackers.
Lip smackers. TT doesn't like it. Too sweet.
Too sour. It's lemonade?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't think it was sour
Hard
at all.
strawberry lemonade.
I taste more lemon than straw.
Mm-hmm.
Me, I'm not a fan.
I just taste lip smackers.
Lip smackers tasted better. It's not horrible though. I mean, I feel like I could
Over
drink
ice
it.
and by the pool.
Yeah, I could drink it.
Yeah, totally. Totes my goats.
It's almost nondescript in flavor. It doesn't taste much like
Well, that's
either.
a seltzer, right? Or sparkling cocktail, whatever that means. 6 simple ingredients. Oh, it's gluten free.
perfect.
Nothing artificial.
What are
gluten.
the 6 ingredients? Feels like 6 is too much.
Feels like 6 is
Carbonated water,
1.
alcohol from real cane sugar, lemon juice concentrate, natural flavor, and fruit juice for color.
Lisa.
Okay. That was not me.
Sounded like it.
I mean,
Cape line.
okay.
4.5%
Well-
alcohol, real cane sugar. Well, it's something new, for sure.
I will tell you that this is better than some of the others that we've tried that are just tasting way too artificial.
Like,
yeah,
truly.
it doesn't taste artificial. Like I said, it's nondescript. I don't have any
There's no comparison.
big flavors. Not it's not full of.
It's
anything.
very light, very, very light.
Yeah, I could drink that.
All right.
I think
well,
that could be a summer drink.
Let's keep drinking it, and then we'll move on to the third one.
Mm-hmm.
So we were going to discuss our dreams and goals and aspirations for this 2020 year.
I'm gonna need a little sip of this. Ooh, I like that.
That wasn't even our bell. Oh, she likes it. I didn't ask for more.
Well, you got more.
Wow.
It's tasty. You gotta eat them cookies.
I'm gonna. Don't worry.
Cookies.
I didn't want to do it on.
those cookies.
That's what you said.
That's what you just said. I didn't want to do it on the microphone because I know Kim hates that.
Oh, I ate one
I
over the
do.
microphone already.
Do it again. I dare you.
Nah.
Goals. Hashtag goals.
Hashtag goals.
They don't have to be gym related.
No.
Good.
Maybe
'cause
just
mine's
get into
not.
the gym.
Yeah. Oh, good.
That
one.
would be a
Oh, good
good
one.
goal for you.
Have you even wanted to go to your home gym?
No,
Not even a little bit.
not even a. Well, when I drive by it, I do.
When you drive by your home gym?
Mm-hmm.
Why do you drive by it?
Because it's at the front of the building and you can
Oh.
see it.
Oh, because she doesn't walk past it to the
Right. She drives by.
garage.
Yeah, when I drive by, I'm like, I should probably go in there today.
And
I probably don't.
no, you don't.
Yeah, probably don't.
Have it.
Definitely don't.
Yeah.
Definitely don't. Yeah, that's great.
What are my goals? More balance. Just balance.
Between.
Life, work, people, food, sleep. I want a little bit of all of it. Not too much of all of it.
Yeah, that's fair.
Money.
That'd be nice.
I like a lot of it. Money goals.
I have none of it. I would like some of it. It's a good idea.
Yeah, goals. Financial goals.
Financial goals. All right, I'm done. What's yours?
No, those were mine. They were very big. They weren't
But
very
what are financial goals?
Have more money.
spend
Less money. Have more money.
Yes.
Earn more money. Keep more money. Money. I'm done.
That was like a haiku.
And done.
Be smarter with money.
Yes.
Ooh, that's a
yes,
good
I'm
one.
with you on that one.
And moves to be more secure. That's all. Just be smarter.
Yeah.
All right, your turn.
Hello.
Hi. Hey.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, and that kind of line.
No,
of
don't try to
thought.
steal ours.
No, that's not yours.
You guys know why I go first all the time, right?
No.
Because I would have to steal yours. Oh, she had a list.
I have stuff written.
Oh, Lord.
Written.
No, this is only this one. This is just stuff that to talk about. This little bit.
Okay.
Basically, just to declutter and simplify. That has been my thing. It's making me very anxious and stressed out. Just having stuff. So with the money thing, I've just got credit cards open and things sitting there, and I'm trying to close things and move money around into more simple thing. I had Phil go through all my stash and my Robinhood stuff. I'm like, just take care of it. I'm like, I don't know everything I'm doing. I'm like, just.
But you hadn't really invested in anything. You just put the money over there.
In Robinhood and stash, I had money going every month to it.
Oh, but you weren't actually investing in anything.
I was, but I don't really know what I'm doing. Oh. So I'm kind of just picking random things.
I understand.
So, and since I just kind of give him my phone. I'm like, just take care of it. And so he did that, and so I'm like just cashing things out. Started cleaning all the drawers in my kitchen and just throwing things away. The biggest thing I did, and I've got to tell my son that I did this, is I have 2 email accounts, and one is like an old
AOL
Verizon account, but it's because Verizon stopped doing email, they sold everything to AOL, so it's under AOL, but it's still a Verizon account.
Verizon stopped having an email, and they sold it to AOL.
They said you can keep your, but it's going to be based under an AOL.
I thought AOL was closed.
No, it's still there.
The more you know.
But I had like 35,000 emails.
Jeez Louise.
And
nothing gives me more anxiety than seeing any number on that little
So
email
I
box.
just started stressing out. But then, but I'm always one of those people, oh my gosh, there's pictures of my kids when they were, it went back to like 2009. I'm like, oh. So I would periodically try to start sorting it out and just like sorting by a sender, you know, and deleting all those and deleting it. And it just got so unmanageable. I was missing emails that I needed to see because I was so stressed out. The other day, a couple weeks ago, I just went and deleted everything. I went through.
Clearly, if you hadn't been using it, you didn't need it.
No, I use it because some of my financial things are still on it, and
didn't you need to update your financial?
I'm starting to do that too. So I went back all the way to January 1st, and I reviewed all of those emails, and I said there's a couple that I needed, and then I deleted everything else, and then everything from January 1st, 2020 and before, just deleted it all.
Can you forward them to your Gmail? Can you forward emails?
Yeah, of course. Probably. But until I do that, I still have to maintain it. So every day I'm going into both of my but I still have like 2,000 emails in my current Gmail that I'm slowly going through and deleting. And as I'm doing it, I'm unsubscribing to things. And so that one I'm being a little bit more thoughtful on because
it's current.
Now that I only have like 50 emails in my other one, I'm like unsubscribe. And every day I go in and just delete whatever I don't need.
That's good.
So that is, to me, has been a big relief.
Well, there are articles that say clutter is like the number one sign of anxiety, or it's like which came first, the clutter or the anxiety, but they're very linked together.
I feel that. I can see that.
And again, I don't know which comes first. Like, you don't know where to start, so you don't do anything, so you let things pile up. And then you're anxious, or you're anxious and you don't do anything.
Right.
Thus the pile up.
And then it gets worse. It gets worse. I'm kind of liking it to a hoarder type mentality. Once it gets so bad, it's like you just ignore it, and that's what I was doing, like with the emails. But I do that with my basement and, a couple other things. But I'm really trying to focus on trying to do a little bit at a time.
You make it sound bad, but like you have a storage room full of stuff.
Right, it's not that bad, but I have boxes that my mom brought me from my high school days that
But everybody has
to
that.
Go through stuff. I've got both my kids' cribs downstairs. I just need to
that
call
you can
someone
get rid of.
to go.
But the high school box is normal.
Yes, right.
The childhood box, fine, it's normal. Someday you'll get to it, someday you won't. But the cribs and them dirty diapers that you've been holding on to, gonna need you to let those go.
I think Simplify is so good though.
And it's physical simplification, but it's helping me mentally simplify. And to me, that's more of the goal.
Right.
So, I do. I feel better after I do these little exercises, and so for me, that's my year. That's what I'm going to try to do.
That list was way longer than that.
Yeah. Well,
Oh, and it wasn't all
Okay, no
that.
more.
No. It was basically all the same. Declutter and simplify emails, closet drawers, declutter finances. We talked about changing passwords. Begin to change passwords because I got
breaking in.
TT's breaking into all my stuff. But I got some weird email, and I looked it up, and it was definitely a scam. But they're saying, you better go and change your passwords of your Facebook and this and that, because this is the first level that these hackers do to try to get into your next account. So I'm like, I better start.
I like the places that make you change it every 6 months, because otherwise I wouldn't do it. And there's tons that I know I need to change too, but I like the one that just says, okay, I'm not letting you back in until you change it.
I have 2-step verification on most of my things.
I'm starting to get that in a lot of different things.
Even though I find that to be so annoying.
Except for Phil did. Because I told you how somebody hacked into Phil's account, so he had to change his
I have
his
Phildo
cell phone
too
number,
on
right?
my phone.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Okay. So he had to change his cell phone. So he went...
Wait, he's still using Phildo 1?
No, I had to delete Phildo 1.
Oh, I did too.
Now it's Phildo 2.
Yeah,
okay,
Phildo.
I did.
Because he's got the 2-point verification. He
On his cell phone?
Super Bowl, the day before Super Bowl Sunday, he drove to West Virginia, because in West Virginia you can bet on sports, gamble. So he usually would drive to West Virginia, cross the line, and do his online betting for whatever betting site he would do. Because you can't do it when you're physically in Maryland, but as soon as you cross the line into West Virginia, you can do your betting. But he had changed his cell phone. And so it was trying to do a 2-point verification and send him a text, and he couldn't do it to log in. And so he tried to call them, and they're like, it was a Sunday or a Saturday, they weren't there, and so it was just he's like, so he couldn't place a bet on the Super Bowl.
So he drove all the way out there to make a bet that he couldn't bet because he forgot.
Well, West Virginia's not that far.
No,
it's
like
45 minutes. Yeah, doesn't take long.
Anyway,
Actually,
but that's that's what's good about the 2-point verification, right? So
well, I pay everything for us. Danny doesn't really. I take care, and I have a spreadsheet, and I check that spreadsheet a lot. And there's one credit card that I forgot of his, so I just started paying it off, and then I didn't know one of his login questions. And I couldn't get a hold of him. It was his high school mascot. I didn't know what his high school.
Why couldn't you Google it?
Trojan.
Because I forgot what. Okay, I know my high school mascot. I don't know his high school mascot.
Phil, I think, was an Indian.
Montour
Falls Indians.
Racist.
It was a Trojan.
So now I had to add it to my spreadsheet. If anyone gets a hold of that spreadsheet, they got access to everything.
I have one of those too. Passwords.
Passwords.
Yeah, because I can't keep up. There's too many passwords.
Yeah.
I've simplified mine, and I'll probably get hacked someday because it's so simple if they just follow the same pattern.
TT 1 2 3.
Yep.
4.
Exclamation point.
No, I use you guys' names.
I've got multiple verifications, multiple iterations of different, like 4 or 5 different ones, and then I mix them all together and this and that. So it's one of many that it could be, but it's all. Was this first or was this second? Was that?
We probably shouldn't talk about that on here.
Yeah,
probably not.
Yeah, probably not.
Kim Hayden won't be.
Kim Hayden is a hack queen, and so is Shelva.
Oh yeah, well Shelva's true. All right, TT, your goals and dreams and aspirations for 2020.
I did mine already before her. Financial.
That's a lot.
I always get out of it, and I'm out.
Nothing?
No, financially, really, that's it for me this year. I've got to get it together.
Did you go shopping? Remember we were making fun of you?
Oh, yeah. Have you shopped yet? Because you said in
January.
January, no shop January?
No.
And you feel good?
No, and let's clarify. For clothes and stuff like that.
No, I have not purchased anything. I have been itching all freaking
to do something.
To buy. There's this dress and a pair of shoes that I want so bad, and I keep going back to them, and I'm like, I don't need this. It went on the shoes went on super duper sale. I was talking to one of my brides yesterday. I was like, I keep coming back to these shoes. I need these shoes, but I keep not buying them. Why haven't I purchased these shoes?
That what? Oh, why? Yeah, you need to.
I know why. Exactly, I need to, but I haven't.
How much on sale is it?
They're only Are you guys recording me, you fucking whores?
No.
Pick it up, bitch. Let me see your hands. Hands up. Put your phone.
Do it right now.
Something is so.
I feel like I'm in a.
Stop taking pictures.
Your hair is doing something right now.
I'm
You don't even.
I'm done with you two.
We didn't hear anything you just said. Because
See?
your
I'm
hair
done.
Was
No.
2020 is over.
No, so I just read it.
Nope.
No, I just read a comment, a quote.
Oh,
from,
she's eating.
You can eat on the microphone, and we can't.
And she tried to be discreet.
Oh, I'm having a cookie. All of it. See, that's what you get. Oh.
I hate it.
No, it was Julianne Moore.
The redhead.
Mm-hmm. She said she has not bought clothes, shoes, jewelry, or makeup for 1 year.
That's why we haven't seen the bitch on nothing. That's why.
Because she's ugly.
She's not ugly.
She's not ugly.
With no makeup.
Yeah. I agree. Probably is.
Cookie just sprayed across.
Oh, you guys are such
Well, hopefully the money that you didn't spend, you put it towards something that you needed to. Bills.
I don't know anything about it really. I just said I said let me make it through January. So I made it through January, and then this week has been like, I can't believe I have something I need to return, and I haven't returned it because I don't feel like going to the mall, but I have to.
You shouldn't go to the mall.
Yeah, I don't want to go to the mall. But it was on sale, so it's like it's not worth paying for shipping to return it. So if I don't make it to a mall, then it's not getting returned. It's just sitting in the car. But then I also know if I go to return it, then I'm going to buy something else.
Maybe we should take it back for you.
You have to go to Tyson's. It was New York and Company.
They have a New York and Company at
No, it's closed at Lake Forest.
Oh, it's
Forest,
been
everything
closed.
is closed.
Lake Forest, all that's left is...
I wasn't going to say, I'm thinking it was an Express. I guess that was at Montgomery Mall.
Yeah, New York and Company closed there a long time ago. Anyway, so yes, I am, 6 weeks without buying any clothes. That is insane. Insane.
It's good.
We're proud of you.
I'm not. I need something. There's this really gorgeous dress at Lord & Taylor. It's on sale now, too. I have no clue. What do I need it for?
Right. That's what you got.
I know. I don't have it anywhere to wear it anytime soon, but it's only $73, down from $300 now. And it keeps going.
How much?
It was $300 and now it's $73. See, I should probably have it. Where am I going to wear it? Too fat to wear it.
You got to stop with that mentality.
I need it. It's like
You're
crack.
like crack.
It's like crack. I love clothes.
Now, do you go through and purge out your clothes? I did that with a bunch of stuff. Also, that was another thing. I was like, just throwing it away.
Yeah, I do that.
Selling it, throwing it away. I just sold like 8 to one person. Like,
damn it,
8
my
things.
stuff's not selling.
She did. She goes, it was like $60 plus a 15% off would have been like $51. So she goes, would you take $45? I'm like, yes!
Well, I don't have the energy to do that. I just legit throw it away.
I do. If it's nice enough.
It's all nice. I just throw it away.
My problem was I was throwing so much away, and I was like, people might buy this. It doesn't cost anything to sell it on the
I know,
app.
but I don't have the energy to do it, to like take pictures and
I
do
only
it. I wish I would
like
take it to a homeless shelter, but I don't even, then I'll put it in the car and then I never take it anywhere.
Well, I guess it's harder here. Purple Heart will come to your house and pick it up.
No, I want to take it to a shelter that really uses it. Like, I feel like those places are full of baloney. And they resell your shit. I want to take it to a real, like, there's a women's
I think,
shelter.
like, if you take it to, like, Salvation Army, they definitely resell it. I don't think Purple Heart does, but I could be wrong.
Yeah, I don't know what they do. I want to take it. If I'm going to do it, otherwise it's going in the trash. I want to take it to somebody that I know is going to use it. But then when I say I'm going to do that, I just leave it in the car for the whole fucking year. And then eventually I'm like, okay, it's time to throw you away. But I purge clothes, yeah. I don't like having a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
Even though I think I do have a lot of stuff.
I don't think you do. I mean, I haven't been in your closet, but...
Oh, there's a lot of clothes.
There's a lot of clothes in there.
Lots of shoes, lots of purses. But other stuff.
But when you purge, you feel like you need to go buy.
No, I buy all year. The purging doesn't matter. But then last year I did try that. I said, okay, I can only buy if I purge. Right. Or if I buy, then if I bring 2 in, then 2 have to go out.
I do that with shoes.
Yeah, I do that.
And there was one time, I think I got rid of like 9 or 10 pairs of shoes. I don't wear them.
Yeah.
There's no point in having them.
Yeah.
So I'm just... Get rid of them.
Less is more.
I do have a lot of boots, and I don't even wear boots anymore. So I should probably
time
get
for
rid
a
of
boot
those.
purge.
Boot purge. Anywho, you've gotten out of it again. Other than financial, anything else?
No, that's it. I do need to get back to the gym. We'll see. Someday soon. Can't go by myself. Just don't have it. It's just not in me.
I know.
It's boring. Can't do it.
Might meet the man of your dreams.
Might run into the one I'm trying to hide from.
Or there's that, yeah.
The one you're trying to hide from.
That lives here. That one.
That you're
I
trying
didn't
to
mean
hide
downstairs.
From many.
No, there hasn't been much action after Sober Bay. Which, yeah, I didn't even fill you guys in on that one. Another day, another time.
Well, not another day when we stop recording.
Sure.
Okay. Yeah. Hashtag goals.
Yeah. Oh, another one I'd like to do?
Mm-hmm.
Stretch more.
I know.
It's
Yeah,
just,
we've been
I'm
saying-
so bad. I'm so bad. And I was thinking about it, and it just popped in my head when we walked past the guy stretching on the stretch machine earlier. Maybe it was Friday. I was like, I don't think I could do that. I used to be.
He looked like he was
more
in Zen land.
Yes.
One leg up in the air, the other leg down on the ground.
And he,
that
like,
machine that we
yanked
put
it up a
you
little
in
bit more.
once, he was just lying there.
Oh, that sounds lovely.
Oh.
I feel like I was flexible
I would
for
be
a
like,
while.
oh, stop! I'm gonna rip!
You wouldn't even get up that high.
I couldn't. I'd be like this. He was all the way like that.
Yeah.
We need to
You might
do
have.
way more than stretching. We need to do We need to get back into yoga.
Oh my gosh.
We've been saying that for
2
2
years.
Yeah. Sunday morning
Somebody
yoga.
help us.
We do need yoga back in our life.
Sunday
Oh,
That was a nice balance that
it was
we
good
had.
balance.
That is something I definitely missed from that.
Yeah.
We did have a decent amount of balance there.
I
Aside from just missing, I just don't have the time. And you guys
And
don't go right at noon. And then as soon as I get home, I have to shower. It's just not enough time on the days that I can. I just can't find the time. Because Friday I almost did, but it just wasn't enough time. I had to go to the shop and blah, blah, blah. Anyway. All right. What's next?
I think that's it. If you came with more goals,
I have a goal right now. It's going to be to punch you.
Do
wow, snippity snappity.
I'd like to see you follow through with your goals, bitch.
Okay. You want...
Wait, we need to try the third kind.
Oh, drink it. Ooh, what's this? That is your price tag.
What price tag?
For
Oh,
$199. You taped it up there.
Well, because if I took one,
You never know if you're going to take it back.
But that's good to know that that's there. I can get me $200 today.
Well, it was hanging loose.
That's
That's
going to
weird.
want to Windex
Did
it
you guys
first.
see Backstreet Boys coming down?
Not
Coming through?
excited about
Coming
that.
down?
Coming down?
Not excited about that at all. I'm not a Backstreet Boys
I'm not
girl.
a Backstreet either.
I just don't get them.
I'm an insane. Oh, are we going to talk about Jessica on this one or on the next one?
Next
Well,
one.
since we haven't read it yet, what are we talking
Oh,
about?
there was
I want to hear that.
a new, they were interviewing Nick and Vanessa
Oh, no.
on Hoda and Jenna.
Yup.
And she asked him about the book, and she already knew he was going to say he hasn't read it. He has no intention of reading it. And she said, well, somewhere in the book it says that you and Vanessa sent her a really nice gift after her daughter was born. And Vanessa goes,
We did not.
we did. I didn't know we sent them anything.
No, she said we did not send them anything.
Well, did
Yeah.
Nick send it?
That's what I was wondering, but he
Or
wouldn't.
their people. Nick wouldn't have sent anything.
No.
It was their people probably that wrote the card out. you
But
know.
I don't even think they would do that. That's silly.
But it was awkward.
Yeah.
It was a couple awkward minutes of television. Because first of all, Vanessa didn't have to go there.
Yeah, she could have let it be.
Like, what does she gain by saying anything
Yeah.
like that?
But she also didn't like what Jessica apparently says about them in the book, about Nick. Because there was an interview that Nick said he's happy he's not married to Jessica anymore because at least he doesn't have to play grab ass with her dad at the dinner table.
Yikes.
And Jessica mentioned that in her book, and blah,
And he
blah.
came out, right? Jessica's dad.
She says no, he has not.
They're still
Well-
married, though, or are they
Oh
divorced?
no, I think they divorced.
Did they?
She says it's his place to tell what his deal is.
Got it.
He's. So is that okay to say?
No. What? I thought we were not like that.
You can't.
Honk. Honk.
Oh, my God.
You can't say
as LGBTQ supporters and then call someone a
We do support them.
I want to see how she rebounds from this.
There's no rebound. I'm just wondering, can you say
Well, you just said 4 times. So.
Yeah, poor Kim has now dropped that honk in 4 different times.
No, I don't think you can. I think you're allowed to. I don't
think there is a regulation.
Yeah, see?
It's our own regulation.
Is that derogatory? I'm just wondering. That's all. Definition slang. Very flamboyant? Yeah, I think it's okay.
That's 6 times.
It is
Flamboyant doesn't mean gay. Flamboyant and gay are different.
I didn't say flamboyant. I said
Oh, God.
We're going to have to put a disclaimer on this one.
It's just, sometimes you don't know which word.
That's not the word.
It's
What?
I don't
You
I don't
just
know.
leave it.
I should just
Yeah.
So what do you think about this Blackberry Mojito?
It's okay.
Okay, guys, it's a
Strawberry
derogatory
lemonade.
term.
No way.
No, you need to apologize.
No way. What was that? I was like,
You can't say that.
So what do you have to say for yourself?
Here-
We should probably just fade out. just kind of fade the sound out.
Hey!
She's reading. We were talking. The Jessica
Simpson's
Simpson's dad.
dad.
That's what he
Let's
pulled
go
out.
back.
You guys,
Okay.
okay.
And invited everyone you knew.
All the butt munchers.
You would see the biggest dick would be from me.
Can't
And
say
a
dick.
card attached would say,
Thank you for being a.
thank you.
I hate you.
I talk about you.
I'm not okay with that list.